Assalamualaikum. Today, I will present an article review titled Cultural Differences Affect Communication in International Business. My name is Farah Faida, and this presentation is prepared for the subject MGT361 Introduction to International Business. In this presentation, I will explain the overview of the article, its relationship with MGT361, the contributing factors, the impact of the issue, and finally, the recommendations and conclusion. The article that I reviewed was written by Cheng Hao Lee and published in 2024, which makes it a recent and relevant article. This article focuses on how cultural differences affect communication in international business, especially in multinational companies operating in different countries. As globalization increases, companies are required to communicate across borders with employees, managers, and business partners from different cultural backgrounds. The article highlights that cultural misunderstanding is one of the main challenges faced by international business today. This article is strongly related to MGT 361, especially Chapter 3, Role of Culture. In this chapter, we learn that culture includes values, beliefs, language, attitudes, and communication styles. Communication is considered one of the most important elements of culture in international business. The article supports this concept by showing real situations where cultural differences cause communication problems in business settings. Therefore, this article helps students better understand the theory that we learn in MGT 361 by applying it to real international business situations. According to the article, there are several contributing factors that lead to communication problems in international business. First, different cultures have different communication styles. Some cultures prefer direct communication, while others prefer indirect communication to maintain harmony and respect. Second, language barriers can also cause misunderstanding, even when people are speaking in a common language such as English. And lastly, cultural values such as hierarchy, politeness, and respect influence how messages are delivered and interpreted in business communication. The article explains that communication problems caused by cultural differences can have a serious impact on international business. Miscommunication can lead to misunderstanding between employees, managers, and business partners. The misunderstanding may result in workplace conflict, poor teamwork, and lack of trust, which can weaken business relationships and affect overall business performance. In the long term, these problems can reduce productivity and harm the company's global reputation. The article recommends that companies should provide cultural awareness and cross-cultural communication training for employees. By understanding different culture, employees can communicate more effectively and avoid unnecessary conflict. In conclusion, cultural differences play a very important role in international business communication. This article clearly shows that cultural understanding is not optional but necessary for business success. Overall, this article is very useful and relevant, especially for business students like us who may work in the international environment in the future. That is all from me. Thank you for watching.